What up, guys? Live here at Pro Play Games with PPG Pokemon sponsored player Daniel Altavilla. He just got into Dragon Ball Super, another card game player that got into this new game. It's really fun and exciting. What'd you play today to get your top 4 finish?
Yeah, top 4. I played it's pretty much just a Vegeta deck. Like, all 50 of these cards are for Vegeta, but I played Beerus as my leader.
Okay, what made you pick Beerus?
There's a lot of hype behind Frieza and a lot of hype behind Broly, and Beerus keeps popping all their little guys all the time. He says if you have 3 energy in play, you pop a 2 or less, and when you flip, you pop 3 or less, so you keep getting rid of like Bio Army and the little blockers in Frieza, so he's just really good against those 2 matchups, and everything else is just 50-50 against everything else, so I thought, why not?
Did you ever activate the 16 win the game, or no?
Nah, that's never gonna happen.
Okay, alright, let's check it out.
So, alright, first we have our Boost Attack Piccolos. That's your blue 4 of, so that's nothing special. We have 4 Kind Saiyan Son Gokus. This is because we wanted as many 1-drops as possible, really, that actually could dig for cards. And since we're playing bigger Gokus, we wanted these for the synergy. 2 Bulma God Tempters. This is just to get our Whis. Our 4-drop Whis that we play 3 of. We have 4 Coercions. You need 4 of them. You have to max it out at your counter, and counters are too valuable in the game to not have 4 of. We have 2 Furthering Destruction Champa. That card's decent in Vegeta. I don't know if people play it that often. I just teched it in because I wanted to be able to get my criticals off and hit double strike with my criticals, so they're
insane,
yeah, so they don't get 2 cards. It was just a little. It's a 2 of because it's not amazing, but it's a tech. 4 energy boosted Majin Buu. That card's really good against Broly because you play it and you +1, and then late game when they flip, when they make you discard a card from your hand and destroy a monster from your field, you're always getting rid of him. So he's just a +1. He's just good in Vegeta to get through cards normally. 3 Objection, that card's not really that great in this deck. I just kept siding it out after game 1. I thought it would be better because I have the option, if I wanted to Objection, get a 3rd energy down on turn 2, and then start using Beerus' ability, but everyone was scared to play down their small guys, so I never even needed to do that. So this would definitely be maybe 3 Sun Gotens, the green one. 4 Senzu Beans. It's just pretty much a staple in blue. Choose up to 1 of your cards. Gains plus 5,000 power for the whole turn. No other card does that right now. So if you're playing against something like Frieza or Broly or honestly anything where they just hit for a lot of chump damage, this turns your leader into a 20k, sorry. So they have to keep burning cards if they want to swing, otherwise you're safe for a turn. Plus activating 2 energy lets you play more little baby cards. We have 4 Assailant Vegeta. Assailant Vegeta is just a critical. He's in here because we have bigger Vegetas that we want to turn him into. He's a great card normally, and he's a staple in the Vegeta deck, which, like I said, this pretty much is. 3 Whis, the Wrestling Attendants, that's pretty much staple. I don't think anyone plays more than 3 or less than 3 because you need the ramp in blue because, like I said, you have all these huge cards. 4 Overflowing Spirits on Gokus. The idea behind this card was just that I had the 4 Kind Saiyan Son Gokus, and it's just nice being able to hit for a critical and have 25k, so late game you have 25k, you give it double strike, and then they have to go over a 35k with double strike and critical. It's just a really good late game card. I found myself charging it a lot of the time though because it's kind of hard to get going, but when you do have it, it's really good. 4 Energy Boost Beerus. This card's just busted. When you have, it also works with the Beerus leader. If you have 5 or more energies, you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it, no matter what it is. So if they drop a huge card, you just pop it, and then you can pop a blocker. So you pretty much just like do board sweeps with this card. It's really great. Not to mention the double strike is a great addition. And then for the big guys, we have 2 Vegeta Princess Speeds.
Picking the promo, by the way. You guys get a promo for playing at our events. So congrats to you on that.
Thanks. 2 Princess Speeds. That's just because I wanted to play down these chump guys, and if I kept ripping off Goku or whatever, and my hand size wasn't as big as I wanted it to be, I have an option to just draw 2 cards. So it's safety against just having a small hand. Also lets you get more cards to dig for your boost attack Piccolos and stuff late game. We have 2 one-hit destruction Vegeta. This card's actually busted. Like all day, it's been really good. Once you have 7 energy, it's a free evolve, and it's just a 25k with triple strike. So what you do is you just go like one-hit destruction Vegeta, and then you drop another big card in the same turn, and it's really hard for them to get over that. We have 2 Godbreak Son Gokus. This card just says they cannot, it has double strike, it says they can't counter its attack and they can't block against it. So I'm not too worried about blockers anyways, so I'm not sure how much equity this card really gave me, but it's a nice card for them to burn their whole hand, and then you play something else like the one-hit destruction Vegeta, and then just get 3 prizes. And then lastly, 2 Beerus General Demolitions. That card is just because you just want to make them burn their hand as much as possible because it's a Vegeta deck, and then you're destroying their little guys, so they keep having to refill them if they're playing incorrectly. So if they do that, you can take advantage of that with him. Every time you swing with him onto a leader, they have to discard 2 cards and counter if they want to counter. So that's a potential -3 for what? For a 7-drop. So this is just a really good card. I would always keep this at 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Any sideboard that you played in the tournament, or was it?
Yeah, let me pull out my sideboard.
Right, cool.
I wasn't too familiar with sideboarding and what would be effective, but I have 3 Son Gotens. That was just my replacement for objection pretty much every matchup. Against Vegeta, I would drop the objections for 3 North Kais. I have a 4th, but I only ever really needed 3. I have 1 result of training. If game 1 or game 2, whatever, my opponent got slick and just tried to not hit me, since I'm not Vegeta and I can't keep taking my own prizes, if they tried to not hit me so I couldn't flip, I just have this as a backup. So if they try to do the same strategy twice, they can't. I have a 4th Son Goten because why not? A 3rd Furthering Destruction Champa just to have the option. Oh, it might be. I have a 2nd result of training. Encouraging Presence Monaka as a one-of because I didn't know what else to put in. Like I said, I had a little bit of trouble with the side deck, but I think this card's good. A better sideboard would probably be a God Charge Vegeta. I have 1, but I wanted a 2nd one. It's just really good picking up your opponent's blocker and then having dual attack and critical. This is just a great card. And then lastly, my last 2 were God Rush Son Gokus. I just saw this today. I didn't know this was a card. It says when you play this card, choose all your opponent's battle cards with blocker and return them to their hand. So if you get like a turn where you just drop this card, pick up all their blockers, Beerus, pop one of their guys, and then you get an energy boost Beerus, maybe with some Senzu Beans, to pop another guy, you could just get a huge board sweep, and that could be really good. So that could potentially just win you the game right there. So this is just a really good card against Frieza. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the sideboard. It's not amazing, but it's as good as we could get it.
Alright, man. Well, congrats again. This is your first top in this game. First tournament? Second tournament? Yeah? Nice. So congrats. Anything about your tournament experience you want to say?
The game's really hard. You can't take it lightly. I think you need to be able to play fast and manage your cards properly. You need to know sequencing. It's a really hard game, harder than I thought in my testing and whatnot. So definitely don't take it lightly. Just try and test. You definitely need to test, and you need to know how to sideboard.
Nice, bro. Well, congrats again. Showed your excellence in card gaming once again, and congrats, and hope to see you next time, man. Peace.
I played just double Dragoons, 3 of these, just 1 and 1.